How about some grilled pork chops tonight? Inside. Pair that with some broccoli mash. Come check it out. Here's my indoor grill, smokeless grill. I had it for over a year. Still never used it. This is the brand. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll give it a whirl. So I'm going to season my pork chops. I'm not looking for a smoky rub flavor. I want something like a steakhouse flavor. So I'm going to go with Famous Dave's. Going to sprinkle that generously. Add a little pepper. I'm not putting any salt because it's probably got ample amount of salt in the seasoning. Hit that on both sides. I already sprayed the little grill with some cooking spray. Whether I should or I shouldn't, it didn't smoke that much, so it's fine. And I'm going to throw these bad boys on that grill and cook them up. These guys are nice and thick, so they'll take a little while to get to where I want them to be. Pairing this up with dinner, something light. I didn't want a lot of starch, so we just did some frozen broccoli, and I mashed it up to be kind of like mashed potatoes, but with broccoli, and added some seasoning in there. So I'll show you that in a few. So now we're going to use our frozen broccoli. Get out as much as you're going to have for the evening. And then we're going to cook that in the microwave. I didn't put anything in it. You could probably throw your seasonings in, but I didn't. I put it on for about 5 minutes. I'm going to use some butter, heavy whipping cream. I'm going to put pesto in mine tonight, and some garlic powder and salt and pepper. That's about it. Let's get back to those pork chops. Looking pretty good here. Getting ready to flip them over. Nice grill marks. Not too bad for an indoor grill. No smoke whatsoever. I have no idea where my parents got this grill from. Like I said, it's been sitting in my cabinet for about 2 years now. Haven't even used it. Never got a chance to, really. So they're looking really pretty good. Just going to let those bad boys just kind of sit there. Get back to the broccoli. So now it's nice and steamy hot, paired with this lovely, lovely, lovely pork chops there that are smelling super, super good. Nice and juicy. So we're trying to get them to the temperature of 145, but they may go a little over because I'm trying to make this mash. Coming back to the mash, I'm going to add in all of those ingredients. Put the butter in there, put the pesto. I did about a tablespoon of pesto. Really, you could use Italian seasoning and other herbs that you want. I was just kind of lazy and just threw it all in. And then just mash it all up. I'm going to tell you, this method was not very good. So you'll see that I just end up dumping it all into my food processor and let it take a whirl there. This is just too much work to try to press this in. And I don't think even if I cooked it anymore, it would be any different. So again, add the spices that you would like to incorporate into your broccoli mash. And then blend it all up. Now you're going to take that broccoli that you've blended up with all of the seasoning, add it into the food processor. Use about a half cup of heavy cream or milk and blend nicely until it becomes mashed consistency. Here's what it looks like as you're trying to get to the right consistency. I ended up adding a little bit more heavy cream to this. And then this is what it looks like. You add a little bit more. And when you're done, You will see. I put a little Parmesan in there too, just to give a little bit more flavor. I'm only pulsing it. I didn't let it sit for a long period of time. I guess you could if you wanted to, but it really doesn't matter. I'm checking back on those pork chops. We're above 145. Now we've plated everything with the broccoli mash, added a pork chop, and here's how juicy that pork chop is. I put a little Worcestershire sauce over it, but as you can see, this is a nice 1.5 thick pork chop. Very, very, very juicy, very, very good, very flavorful. Quick little low-carb meal here. I hope you enjoy it and try this recipe yourself. Thank you for stopping by again.